Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's Terri and
Diana.
and this is for the Stitcher Soul. And we come to you every week to share fun stuff and cross stitching and all kinds of good stuff. And today is June the 14th. And just a little bit, if you've never watched before, I own a store for the Stitcher Soul in Del Mar, New York. We have a web page or an online store called at forthestitchersoul.com. We also are on Instagram and YouTube. And I've got 105 now.
We're going up.
We're getting there. So that's great. And that's same name, For the Stitcher Soul. So make sure you go in and check it out. I'm working. I'm almost ready to post the next video.
I have a little. You did.
I saw a little. I got a little 5-minute one. So basically the first one is
what you need to start.
What you need, for people to know, for beginners. What do I need to have to start? And it's quick. It's a short little video just so that you can kind of get your supplies together. And then the next video, which I am finishing editing today, and I will be uploading it probably tomorrow morning, is Cross Stitch for Beginners, where I take you right through every step of how to read a chart, how to find the center of your fabric, how to start your cross stitching, all the good stuff that you need to start stitching. So watch for that video. The store hours are 10 to 4 on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and Thursdays 1 to 6. So we're here.
Stitch night Wednesday.
Stitch night is Wednesday evenings from 6 to 8. And if we don't have classes on Saturday, you're welcome to come and sit at the table all day if you want.
And we always have a great time.
We really do. The table is getting full on Wednesday evenings, which is a blast. We have so much fun.
Well, you had to separate the tables Wednesday.
I have 2 6 or 8 foot tables that I have in the stitching area, and I had to separate them to add more seats. So it's a fun night. We have a great time. And then Saturdays, same thing,
Yep. I think we were one short of separating the tables on Saturday.
Yep. Absolutely. So we're really doing great with that. And as I said, our purpose is to share with you, to talk about all things cross stitch, drink coffee.
Because I forgot mine today.
Oh, you should have made a cup.
I know. I didn't think of it.
I have a coffee maker here. I have a Keurig. We can make it by the pot.
We wish you could too, Sarah. Audrey. Oh.
So we talked about YouTube. Our goal is to get to 1,000 followers. We're up to 105, so we're making progress. And what's new with us? Still working the day job. Okay, so here's the latest picture of the Preciouses. That's my granddaughter, Abby, and my granddaughter, Ellie, a.k.a. Bingo. So that they were doing their exercise routine, and Ellie worked so hard she lost a sock. And then I have one more that I just got to show you. She's just too precious. Look at this. She's a whole 2 months old now. Look at that. She is a long drink of water.
Look at her. Look how tiny her legs are.
Yeah, she's got long, skinny legs. Not my kids. When my kids were little, they had ham hocks, man. They was nice, short, little fat little legs. So I'm hoping that as she gets older, them legs will chunk up a bit.
Do you think she'll be tall?
Oh, absolutely. Her dad's tall. And so is his mom. Mary, his mom, is a tall woman. So I think she's going to be tall. And Abby's tall.
Yes.
So So
Like my
that's
grandson.
my news. I had to share my preciousness. So let's check in. Who's in the house? Who's in the house? Mickey, good morning, Mick. Nice to have you here. Glad that you were able to join. Paula's here. Audrey is here. Good morning.
Sarah.
Hi, Vince. Audrey, we love you. Sarah's here. Good morning, Sarah. We wish you lived closer too, my dear. We absolutely do. So, but when we talk about what's going on.
Oh, it's going to be, that was good. Look at Mickey's
And
comment.
Paula's on on YouTube. Mickey's on YouTube. Audrey's on YouTube. This is wonderful stuff. Oh, now Mickey's on YouTube. It's going to be very hard for her to run with a. I don't know. There's some really odd named people out there.
Good morning. Yeah.
Good morning, IT guy. How are you? Oh, look at that. Oh, is he sucking up?
I'm telling you. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. And I'll tell you why he's sucking up.
Look at that. Oh, thanks, Vince. We love you.
Yeah, he's going for the points today.
So, what's new with you? I've already told you what's new with me.
Oh, the boys came over.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, they came over on Sunday. We had, it was nice out. The boys went in the pool.
Uh-huh.
Vince, it was freezing.
Of course it was freezing, but kids don't care.
And you had to drag them out.
Of course. You know, when my kids were little, they'd be going, but I'm not cold. And it's like, yeah, get out. Your lips are blue.
And the boys came over.
Mm-hmm.
The boys, my grandsons, watched the show.
Oh, and they did?
Yes, they
and
do.
What did they say?
Tyler.
Now, which one is this?
Tyler is Tracy's son, Vince's girlfriend. My son's girlfriend.
Okay.
Tyler.
So
Tyler said to me, could you say my name on the show? He goes, because I'll watch if you say my name.
Well, hi, Tyler.
So, Tyler, I said I would do it. So, Tyler, I am saying your name. So, your Aunt Leah and your mom, who both of them watch. So, Tracy, show Tyler that I did say his name because I told him I would do it. I would mention his name. Tyler.
Hi, Tyler.
So, we're a special shout out to Tyler.
All righty. Look at this. Audrey. Vince, go get another watch.
Yes. Oh, today we went, as Vince would say, we went a tad bit fancy.
Oh, a tad bit fancy.
Yes.
It must be nice to have a personal dresser.
Yeah. I would have opted for, I have a blue, very similar to this color.
The blouse is beautiful.
I have a blue one like that. But what he had said was, probably
with the gold in there.
Yes, I can't,
pulling out the gold.
Yes, he's pulling out. I mean, he's getting really good now.
He's a
the little flower.
Dresser. Oh, look at this. Paula says, "Hi, Tyler."
But
Audrey, hi, Tyler. Okay, Tyler's getting lots of highs today.
But other than that, we had a really, really nice time.
Oh, that's great.
That was Sunday. It was really, really nice. And then we'll see the boys again Sunday, because Sunday is Father's Day. So we'll see them again when my son and my daughter come over with the boys on Sunday. But it was nice. We had a really, really, really nice time. The boys asked about the Colby, aka Corby.
Corby Nelson.
Yes, Corby. The boys, it's Colby. It will always be Colby. But the boys were asking about the dog. So, Audrey, the boys still ask.
FYI, for everyone else, Corby Nelson is Audrey's puppy, who is a Snorky, which is a cross between a Schnauzer and a Yorkie. And he's the cutest little thing. And Diana and the boys, Diana and her family,
Auntie E,
babysat for Corby Nelson. And the boys decided that his name needed to be Colby because they were teaching him how to watch basketball.
And football.
Oh, yeah.
They're trying to make him a sports dog.
Oh, Audrey says he's fine with his new name. Excellent. We're happy. We're very happy. So moving right along. All right, we did the what's new with us. What's new with any of you guys out there? Anything? I put that out there, and if there's any comments, you just pop them on in there. So I'm going to move on to Whip Go update. So for anyone just watching, we played the game Whip Go. Whip Go is a game that was started by a woman back in 2019 called, she has a YouTube channel called Jessie Marie Does Stuff. And she had come up with this game to help her process through her works in progress. That's what WIP stands for, work in progress. So she started this game and I fell on it. And let me tell you, I thought I had a lot of projects, but this woman has more. Okay. She had Excel spreadsheets.
Oh,
she's got a lot of projects.
Oh my, I don't think I could do that.
But I love the idea of the game. So I adopted it. And basically it played just like bingo. Okay. You have a 25 grid square where you put your projects into the square with the center hole being a free space. And then once a month, I generate 2 numbers to match what's on the WIPGO board. And whatever's in that block is what you work on for 4 to 5 hours during the month. You can work on it more, but a minimum of 4 to 5 hours because the purpose is to help you get your works in progress finished. So this month, my works in progress were the train stocking, which I think I talked about last week. My grandson's train stocking. I've been working on it for at least 4 years, maybe 5. Okay. Been working on it 5 years, give or take. The problem is there's 52 colors and very fine shading changes. And I have to really concentrate when I work on that piece. I can't just randomly pick it up and work on it. I have to dedicate a period of time to it because of the color changes. So my other work in progress is called Lady of the Flag, which I started in honor of my husband because he is a retired veteran. And I was going to do her on Constitution fabric. You've seen that fabric where it's got the Constitution printed on it. And I was going to do, there's different color conversions available out on the internet. And I was going to do the blue conversion on the Constitution because, you know, we love anything patriotic. Okay. We just do. Well, I had all the stuff together. And then I found this one and I said, yeah, no. The other one took a ditch. And this is the silver conversion, which was done by Kelly Phillips Shield. And she used Moonless Witch's Sky from Stitchery Express. So I've had the stuff for a while, long before I started the store. And I just hadn't gotten it started. So one of my works in progress that I started earlier this year is this one. So this is how far I've gotten. I've been working on it.
Let me do it.
There.
Got it.
Oop. This way. There we go. Lady of the Flag. So I believe I'm stitching down in this area here. Right there. So I got more of the red done. So I will be working on this again tonight at Open Stitch. I try and save Open Stitch for working on my whips because any other time I'm usually working on shop models. When they said you start a store, you're never going to stitch for yourself, they were not kidding. But I designate time to work on a few of my projects. So that's part of the reason why I started the WIPGO game. So that's my WIPGO progress. And did I hear you're a convert now that you got all these?
I did. Not so much. What I did was because I wanted to do the model to do the box, the New
Mhm.
York or Winter Dreams or New York
Do
Dreamer.
you have it?
I do. I got it. It's in my tote bag.
It's really, really
I
a cute
finished
project.
the long piece that wraps around the box. Now I'm working on the little piece, which I just have to do the Christmas tree. And
Oh, you're doing the Christmas tree, not the snowman?
I did the Christmas tree and the snowman because I think it'll fit in. And if it doesn't, I kind of like the idea of
part of it falling off the edge.
Off the edge.
Okay,
Yeah. So
works.
all I have to really do, and the tree, it's a fast, easy stitch.
Yeah, I just don't have a lot of time to work on it because Diana's doing an alternate version. I'm stitching the model from the pattern. I'm doing all the called for colors. I'm using the called for fabric. Diana is doing a Ada version with a different color fabric, and we had to change a couple of the colors out. But let me tell you, it's a stunning piece.
Yes.
I'm thinking people may not want to do the traditional stitch. They may want to just do the one that we did as the alternate because of
I like
the way it looks.
The suggested color is a model.
Vintage Country Mocha. But we chose
Fiber on a Whim.
It's Fabric Flare.
Yeah.
It's a Fabric Flare Ada 16, and I think it's called Snow Time or something like that. But it's gorgeous. It really shows off this design. And the other piece is there's a lot of single snowflakes in it. It's a winter scene, a Christmas scene, and there's a lot of single snowflakes all over the place. And this piece of fabric, you don't even have to stitch the snowflakes because the background looks like snowflakes.
What I tried to do when I did the snowflake, I did do the bigger ones, but I tried to put the snowflakes not on top of another snowflakes.
Right.
So when you look at the one I did, some of the snowflakes are off just a little bit, just because I didn't want them to blend in.
Well, the other thing is, if you look at when you're looking at it, think about when you're looking at a picture. Some things look at a distance, where some things are looking closer.
Yeah.
So the ones that you actually stitch are the ones that kind of look closer versus the ones that are further back. So when we get it done, we're going to show it to you. It's coming as a kit. We're going to have the kits available come the first weekend in August. And
kit comes with everything.
It's just similar to the Auntie's sewing box stitch, where we're going to have everything to complete the box in the box. And then we will do a finishing class at the end of September. I'm giving you 2 months to get the piece stitched.
I can honestly say it's an easy stitch to do. It's not as complicated as the Auntie's sewing box.
Auntie's sewing box is gorgeous. But Sue Hillis does a lot of subtle shading and back stitching.
And that's
part of her design. And it's gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful.
It's really fun. And if you like to do the heart and hand, the tiny towns, you're gonna. It's just like a little bit more busier, color wise and design wise, than the tiny, the heart and hands tiny towns. But it's. I'm telling you, I enjoy stitching it because it's relatively easy to stitch. And once you start, you just zip right along. I'm gonna finish. I'm doing the bubble piece now.
Yep. Where do you see it? It's just.
I just have to do
I can't wait to get some finished so we can show you.
So tonight I should probably be done with that everything, and then I'm gonna do the tiny home honey. Is it honey of a tiny town? I have that started. the first thing you get when you do it, if you don't have the pattern, is sunflowers. There's 3 of them, and they're very, very pretty sunflowers. And I'm doing it on an 18 count, which is my app. That I like 18 count. That's my favorite material.
18 count is the equivalent of a 36 count linen.
I thought it was more almost like a 20.
No, 36 is the equivalent because you're stitching over 2.
18. Yeah, right. That's right. Because I
20 is the equivalent of a 40.
Because I bounce back between 20 and 18. But 18 is pretty much, it's easier to get than 20 is. So I pretty much stay in the realm of 18.
Yeah, 20 is the equivalent of 40 count linen. And if you use 22 count, that would be the equivalent of like a 44, 46.
Oh, I didn't bring it. I didn't take it with me.
What?
I've got 2. Well, as soon as, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish the winter for the box with the bubble. That's done. That'll be done tonight. I fluctuate in between 2 projects at the same time. So what I was doing was something out of my whips that I had started, and then something
She's
new.
A convert.
But I'm good at doing 2. I can do 2, but I want to do the pattern that we got at market. Everybody knows, I'm not sure if you all know her, but she's a floss tuber. Violets and Verses. She did an ABC sampler, and I've never done an AB. I did the ABCs, but this one is an old sampler. And I excuse me, I'm trying to decide that or the Satsuma Street, the Nutcracker. And
her nutcrackers.
I want to do the Nutcracker.
She loves her nutcrackers.
I keep bouncing. I keep trying to squeeze it in, but I brought it with me today because I want to look over the threads for both of them. So I probably will kit both of them up, and then one of them has to be, once I finish doing the Heart and Hand Tiny Town. Once that's done, so we can do it, so you can do it at a drum class.
Yeah, we're working on a drum class for the fall. I'm working on a flat fold class for the fall.
Right.
We're starting to work on fall classes. So if there's something in particular you want me to do a class on, please, make a comment in the comments so that I can add it to the repertoire. The other thing, I was asked to have another BizCornu class in the fall. So that's another class that we will be holding in the fall. As well as we're doing we're going to do another stitch along called Study in Blue by Sue Hillis, which is stunning.
Very
but
pretty.
Also another Sue Hillis with minute color variations. But it's so beautiful.
I don't think that I looked at it fast when the book, when somebody brought the book in.
Yep.
It doesn't look as complicated as the Auntie's sewing box.
No.
So
but it's still beautiful.
It's very, very, I like the design in it. And one of the colors, I kind of like it. I like blue.
Blue and green are my favorites.
See, blue and gray are mine. But I'm going to do, once I finish that, I want to filter in, I'm going to gradually incorporate either the ABC sampler. Who am I kidding? It's going to be the Nutcracker. I know it's going to be the Nutcracker. I'm not at this point.
Who is she kidding, right?
Yeah. So once I finish that, then I got to go hard into the prairie schoolers to get the prairie schools, because I want to do, that's the big thing for me this year. I want to do one for my son, my daughter, Tracy, Tyler, Vincey, Jackson, and Vince. Vince picked one of the more complicated ones.
All right. Let's check in. Oh, thank you. I love her. She's
Mm.
so pretty. And that version is just, it just floored me. It's like, yeah, that's got to be the one. And then, hi, Mary Ellen. Glad you were able to join us. You're not on YouTube, girl.
She's probably yelling at you.
She probably is.
She's probably yelling
yes,
at you.
Too much of me. We love you, Mary Ellen. You are wonderful. You get what you get. Okay, Paula's in for the flat fold in the drum. Excellent. And oh yeah, the blue box is going to be gorgeous. Yes. So look forward to that. All righty. So let's do calendar next.
Okay.
So Saturday there's it's originally I had nothing scheduled because I was expecting to be home babysitting the dog because Larry is supposed to go to Massachusetts to see Ellie and Abby. I had my turn twice already and he didn't get a turn. So it's his turn to go. And but the date changed to the 24th. He will be going. So I will be babysitting the dog on the 24th. So what I'm going to do is on Saturday, I will have the ornament finishing class. So if anyone has ornaments they want to get finished, come on in and we will do the ornament finishing. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a video on what to have in an ornament finishing box. I did it as a live one week, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a video and I'm going to post it up on YouTube so that you can see what I have in my ornament finishing box, because I have a box that I keep ornament finishing stuff in so that I know it's all in one place. So I will probably work on that tomorrow morning. Sarah, you tried YouTube, but it won't let me make comments. It should let you make comments. You know what? We'll get you hooked up. It's okay. Mary Ellen says that's because I'm working on the other computer. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Is that so you can come tonight? Okay. So,
that's it. And then we're then we're into July.
So July 1st is a Saturday. We're closed in honor of the 4th of July. And then
the 8th, you're not.
I'm away for a week. So the store is open. Oh, excellent. She will be here. And who is Jeanette? I know who Jeanette Knight is. Hello, Jeanette, all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm becoming national.
Okay. For those of you who don't know, she's my sister, Jeanette.
Hello, Jeanette. So in July, I will be away for a week. The store is open. Okay. Everything will go on as scheduled. Open stitch night will go on. The store will be open. There will be no classes or anything on Saturday, but you're welcome to come in and do an open stitch on Saturday because the store will be being minded. Jeanette, come visit your sister and join us. I like that idea, Mary Ellen.
She was just here. She was we.
Hello, Vince.
Because I think I told her this, but as soon as we're done with what's new in the shop and the calendar, I got it's funny now, but it wasn't funny when it happened, but just so you know, and it ties into the ding question. The ding question.
So that the 15th is Auntie Sewing Box finishing class. That's $25. So anyone who has been working on the stitch along with us, the box part of the finishing is on the 15th. So that's from 1 to 3, and that class is $25
Vince is going to need his own fan page. Yes, he is. He
Vince.
is.
Love Vince.
You know what? If we hit it, if we can finally get to the 1,000, maybe we should have Vince come and do
A guest appearance.
Make a guest appearance with us.
Well, we already have something special planned for when we reach 1,000 Facebook followers.
But he can announce the winner, and
he can announce the winner.
Maybe we'll try and talk him into doing.
Because you know what? When we reach 1,000 followers on YouTube, we're going to have a giveaway for one of the treasured books.
Oh, and I brought a book today. I have a book, so I got to do the book today.
Actually, didn't you say maybe 2?
Yes. Yep. And you get to choose.
There'll be 2, so there'll be 2 winners.
Yep.
Okay. So, when we reach 1,000 followers, so get your people in there, help share with your friends, get everyone in there. You got to, in order to be eligible, you got to subscribe to the channel.
Gotta like it.
You gotta like it, and you gotta hit the bell, okay? Because the bell tells you when there's new content up. That's important because then you won't miss anything. The 22nd of July, we have is actually the Erica Michael Zoom class. I only have one person from around here, I think, that's doing it. Everybody else is online. 23 people signed up for this from across the country. Linda is doing a very special project called a Schoolgirls Butterfly, and the kit should be arriving pretty soon, but Linda doesn't want anyone opening their projects. She wants to open it together on the Zoom class. So
that's nice.
When I receive them, they will go out to the people who registered, and they will get their stuff. And then the last Saturday of the month is our one-day retreat. It's celebrating our 3 years in business. And I have another special. We're doing a birthday celebration mystery box. In celebrating, you don't know what's going to be in it, but I believe it's a $75 value for $65. And it's going to be chock full with lovely things that you can use to stitch. So it's not up on the website yet. It's going up later today. So make sure you get in, get yours so that you get your special surprise to celebrate our 3 years in business. The retreat is Saturday, the 29th, from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Include your lunch. We have a trunk show with Atomic Ranch fabric coming. We have a guest designer, Sarah Wilbur from Sister Lou Stitches, who will be joining us. Yay, Sarah! We can't wait to see you. And maybe if you have a Sarah pattern, she'll sign it for you.
Oh, yeah.
I'll bet she would. And we have a couple other things planned. Yeah. So it's going to be a fun day in celebrating our 3 years in business. So if you haven't signed up, there's still some seats available.
They're going fast.
They are going fast. Seating is limited. I can only fit 24 people in that room next door. Okay. So if you want in, get in now before they're all gone. Okay. And that brings us to the end of July. So, and then we'll start in August, we'll start announcing the fall classes. And on the 12th, just a reminder, on the 12th of July, we will only be streaming to YouTube. So make sure you get in on YouTube so that you can continue to be with us on Wednesdays. All righty. So that's that stuff. We still got more. We got more.
What's new in the shop?
What's new in the shop is next. So I was doing, I was working on some stuff at home, a couple of orders and stuff, and I happened to get one more of the thread mats done. It's not even up on the website. It's the one and only that I have. I only had the one piece of fabric. So this is a one of a kind because I don't know where to find this fabric. I think it's from my stash or somebody's stash that they gave it to me. It was a fat quarter and I used it. So these are $28. Okay. They are a great thread mat. They come with a wire ring for you to put your thread drops on. It's got a pocket and it has snaps on it. So I'm working on more of other ones. So watch out for these. These are great, especially if you're going to a retreat. These are a wonderful thing because you can put them right down in front of you. You lay your floss down on it and you've got a place to put your needles. You put a place to put your needles. You can hang a pair of scissors from this little hang tag here. You can put your thread drops over here. This is fleece, so it holds onto your fabric and it folds up and you go.
Yep, which I love using mine.
Yeah, I love mine too.
If I'm doing, especially if I'm doing a small project, I can just put it down, put the pattern down, snap it shut, and everything stays inside, which is nice.
All right. Do you want to do the?
You want to do the book?
You want to do the book first?
We can, or let's finish doing this.
Do the. You want to do this? All right, we'll do
what's new in the
shop. All right. So I have some new patterns, guys. They're not even on the website. I just got them. So for the patriotic lovers in us, I have A Day for Freedom.
That's very pretty.
And that is by Stitches by Ethel. I thought that was really, really cute. And for you Biz Cornu lovers that I have converted, Putini has a lovely set of seasonal 4-season flower Biz Cornu. So there's 4 patterns in there. Plus she's got buttons that go with them. And that has 4 patterns. It's $31.20 for that. And that will be going on the website later today. Sweetheart Tree for Christmas ornament lovers.
That's pretty.
Isn't that gorgeous?
That is.
This is part 1. I will be getting part 2. But this is part 1 from Sweetheart Tree. And it's the 12 days of Christmas, of course. And it's just stunning. The picture just,
it really is very pretty.
It's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let me take it out. It comes with some little tiny beads to it looks like maybe for the diamond one, but there it is with no glare on it. And it comes with little tiny beads for not like
flower. Yeah.
It might be
here.
It might be on the partridge in a pear tree. I don't know. It comes with a bag of them.
Here.
Yep. I think they're for the flowers. Yep. Yeah. The little beads. They're clear white beads for the flowers. Several of them have flowers on them. Here's the little bag of clear beads. And that's the chart. The finished designs appear to be stitched on 28, 32, or 35 linen. Cover models were stitched on 32 count raw. And let's see, do we have a dimension anywhere? I don't see dimensions anywhere, but they're stunning. So definitely be an addition to your Christmas tree or wherever else you want to display them. And go ahead, do the next one.
Just when you thought it was safe to come out, Patty, got another one. I think that's cute. There's something about this I like. This one's really nice. This one is stitch count is 126 by 90, and the design size is 7.75 by 5 by 5 inches. This one is nice. She even tells you the fabric cut. Suggestion only, which is nice. She does it all in DMC, which is nice. But I think that's cute. That's really cute. It's a cute summary.
I love the beach.
Yeah,
I could spend my life at the beach.
it's cute.
It's just so calming.
I've never heard of this.
You know what
designer.
would be wonderful?
Oh, she's Canadian.
You know what would be fun? To have a stitching retreat at the beach.
Ooh, yeah.
How relaxed will we be?
Oh, yeah.
Of course, if we add a little bit of vino or margaritas, we'll be really relaxed.
But that
would be
cute.
fun.
That is cute. That's very.
I wish
cute.
I owned a house at the beach. That would be fun.
But she's new to
She's
your
new.
shop.
Yeah, she is a new designer.
Did I
Marnik Designs,
Little
Canada.
Chuckles.
Little Chuckles from Marnik Designs in Ontario, Canada. Yeah, no, I've never had her stuff in. That's new.
That's
new
cute.
designer. I thought it was cute. So, all righty then. So that's what's new in the shop. Sarah says, I'm in.
Really?
Mary Ellen wants the Bizcore new. Oh, wonderful. Sarah says, yep. I think that was a yep. She would sign charts. And Mary Ellen wants the Bizcore new. Gotcha. Sarah says, you're in. That must be for the beach, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe that's something we would look into for next year.
Oh, yeah.
That might be something fun.
That would.
It could be expensive, though, because you'd have to rent the hotel. Yeah. Yes. Sarah says, yes, that's what it is. So, yeah, we'll have to think about that one. All righty. But it is an option. I used to hold them at Century House, which the first couple of retreats I had before I owned a store, I did at Century House. And I was able to make it happen. People who wanted to stay over paid for their own hotel room. Food was supplied, that kind of thing. And it wasn't too bad. The price wasn't too bad, but I try and keep it cost effective because, when I started it, my thought was I would love to go to a retreat, but I can't afford, to spend $1,000 between the retreat and the hotel room and food and, all the things you need. And so when I started the idea of doing the retreats, it's like, how can I make it cost effective, but have a good time for the people who want to attend and do some of the fun stuff that they do at retreats. So that's how that started. And the first one was in 2018. The second one was in 2019. Then COVID hit and I didn't do one in 20 or 21 because of COVID. And then last year we had the fall retreat here next door, which we had a lot of fun at. And now we're doing a summer version, and we will also be doing the fall weekend retreat where it's the whole weekend. So keep your eyes open for that. Okay, so we're going to do book now.
I found a book.
Now, just to clarify, Diana brings in her collection of books because we are looking to help you figure out how to update patterns that you have at home that, back from the 80s, how you can update it to be a more modern project using the newer types of floss, the newer fabrics, because back in the 80s, we didn't have the selection that we have now. So we offer suggestions on how you can take old patterns and update them.
The thing is, it seems like when I go through and I look at like the patterns and stuff like that, it kind of keeps coming back, but just in different, like more modern, like back in the 70s, they didn't really have a lot of variegated threads and
No.
stuff like that.
Your choice was JP Coats, DMC, Anchor. That was it.
But what I was looking at was, look at this. This right here.
Oh, that's cute.
It's
the little
a
stocking
pillow.
pillow.
It's a little stocking pillow, and it's I don't know if that shows it very well, but it's Santa. It's Santa's face, which I thought was really cute.
Oh, it's upside down.
Right there.
There's Santa's face. How cute is that? But it looks like a stocking.
But how cute would that be? Right here, if you did it in the variegated red.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Stick a pom-pom on it.
Yep. What I also noticed, I was watching, I forget what floss tube I was watching, but I was watching one, and these are coming back.
Oh, cards.
The
Stitch
cards. The stitch cards.
Well, have you gone shopping for a card?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I know.
Okay.
We were
you pay
talking
$6
about this
for a card, and then it cost you like $2 to send it.
We were talking about this when at Saturday when we were stitching. Current.
Mm-hmm. I remember Current.
I always thought Current was paper. It was like office stuff, but
I didn't know they did cross stitch.
They did cross stitch, and I found a couple of their patterns. There was another. Oh, what I wanted to show you was
those cards.
This. But look at that. Oh, wrong finger.
With pearls
with
on
the
it.
Pearls on it. How cute is that? And I thought, for a little kid, maybe not because of the beads, but how cute would that be?
Cute Christmas ornament.
That's what I thought.
I love the tags too. Look at the little tags. The tags are really adorable. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Do just a small little motif.
Yep. A little tag. Yep. And there's another one in here that this one
that's cute.
Definitely gonna do.
With the little elves, I would make them all different. I would make them all different colors. Yep.
But I think I think this is what's distracting. So I would probably take this and these two pieces out. But look at that in variegated colors.
Variegated green. I would also do the little elves in different colors. Not all red. I would do them all in different colors. Then if you could leave the ribbon in and it wouldn't be so distracting, I don't think.
But I thought that was, I didn't, when I looked at this, because I like borders. And I thought, that is
and the star on the top
cute.
Would be great in metallic. Yep.
But I just
do
thought,
a metallic.
Holy cow, isn't that gorgeous?
There's a lot you can do with old patterns to make them more modern. Those angels are sweet. Yes, they are. They're very sweet.
They have a really nice 4th of July. I mean, this book is all the seasons.
That's cute.
That is very cute. Oops.
Very simple. They're just little sachet bags for your. Do you remember putting sachet bags in your drawers? I still do.
But that's just a cute little small.
Yeah.
I thought
that would be a perfect little small for exchanging at a retreat. Fill it with some lavender or some kind of potpourri. That would be wonderful. Would even be a great little office gift if you're still working and you need to do a gift exchange. That would be a beautiful little gift for somebody.
Look at this. The little chick.
Oh, those are cute.
Isn't it? I see, but see, to me, these are all, I mean, look at these. Look at the bunnies. Oh, those are cute. That she used, I probably wouldn't do.
Well, remember back in, what's the copyright of the book?
But I would probably change the colors out on the two little bunnies.
The bunny would be adorable in a variegated brown.
Yep. That's exactly what I was thinking to do them in. And you can even personalize it with if you were going to do it with their initial on it, and then just do it in a but I'm going to tell you, the reason I got the book is I like to do the Easter eggs.
Those
And
are cute.
that's some
Those are
those I
cute.
hadn't
Those
seen.
would be a cute little ornament too. You could make those a Christmas ornament by just changing the colors.
But again, it's just a matter of changing the colors. But the birds,
Yep.
it's just
The
a simple.
dove,
The doves.
The doves for communion.
But the
Yep.
heart for St. Patrick's Day. I just
this. Go back. This. I love this. I love this. This one right here. I love that.
Right there.
That would be so cute.
Which I did the buttons for the 4th of July. I did, and I finished the buttons for Halloween. They're done, and they came out really nice. But what I was thinking was to get a bowl or a dish or something with the lid on it. And when I'm not using the buttons, such as like the 4th of July, when it comes to like Halloween,
when you switch it to August,
you need a place to put them so you don't lose them.
A jar on the counter?
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking a cute little jar with just a cute little something to go around it. I thought would be, and that was the second reason. I have, when I get these and I can find these books, I'm going to tell you, I will often buy the book, the whole book, just for one pattern. I'm not, I love them. And but I love books. And when I look for them, they're generally in pristine shape. But that book,
she's been known to take them out from under people.
Oh, yeah, we're not going to go there. We're so not going to go there.
You mean you don't want to tell them how you got chased around the library? Oh, come on, you gotta share the story.
Okay, I'll do a really fast version of it. Went to the library sale. Not going to tell you where, because you will all show up at this one and you cannot go to this one. I'm not discriminative when I get my books. I like my cross-stitch books. But I also like older vintage books, such as the Nancy Drew. I love the books that are colors with the
I like to see if I can
gold.
I like to see if I can find first editions like
I got Nancy Drew.
No, these are some of the older literature books. You know, I have several on the shelf at home. I don't read them because they're old. Some of them are dating back to, 18 something or early 1900s publishing date. So I have them on the shelf because I like books. My kids are going to throw them in the dumpster. I know this, but I like them and they look cute on my shelf. So,
but I went over to the vintage one and I found a really pretty red one that really, because my living room is different shades of red. And so, and then when I was standing there was a fairy tale book, and I forget who I think it makes me think of Hans Christian Andersen, but the name isn't, it's shorter version. Well, yeah, I lost the filter. So it stays in the head. It just comes out of the mouth. So I reached over and I go, oh my God, that book is gorgeous. And it was all nursery rhymes, and it was embossed into the cover. The pages on the edge were in this beautiful shade of blue. A lady decided she wanted the book. And she said, basically, she chased me around the library, showing me different other books because she wanted to trade with me. And I kept saying to her, I'm sorry, I'm going to buy the book. I really like the book. Last ditch effort
she practically chased her out the front door,
asking me, are you really going to buy it? And it was to the point where
she even followed her to the checkout.
The librarian said to me, if you're not sure about it, you don't have to come. You don't have to. We can put it back. And I'm like, no, I'm buying the book. And she was like, well, and I poor Vince just stood there like, what?
She wasn't interested until she said, "What a gorgeous book."
Yes.
She hadn't even looked at the book.
Exactly. And what I should have done was grab the book and ran. So the next time I go, I will do that. It happens again. I will literally pick the book up.
If you see that woman, run the other way.
Yes. I mean, she followed me. When I say followed me, she followed me all over the library.
To the point. You were telling me that Vince was going, "What did you do to this woman?"
He kept saying, "Why is she?" And I showed him. He goes, "Okay, it's a book." But I just said to it, and the book is gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I have a glass in my formal living room, a glass coffee table.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I have certain books, such as like Nancy Drew and some of the old.
When I was a kid, I read Nancy Drew, and I would read them over and over and over again. I love those books.
I have them.
Of course, they're gone now.
Gorgeous blue.
Hey, Patty.
Red flowers.
Nice to see you. Glad you got to sneak in at the last minute.
But
she has one more story, and then we're going to say goodbye.
Okay. This ties into the question we asked last Wednesday. How many times does Vince's computer ding? Okay. When I go out shopping, when I come here, or basically when I go someplace without. Okay. One of my absolute favorite stores to go to shop at is Talbot's. I'm a big Talbot's fan. So Vince was cleaning the top of his desk off. This is his story, and he's stuck with it because I said to him again, "I'm going to show what you did." I'm going to show you.
You're not going to show that, are you? Yes, I am.
So what I did was, what he does is when he cleans off his desk, he just throws it on the floor, and then he just piles it up at the end and gets it. So when I come in, I see the foot kick over some of the stuff on. It's a flyer, and it's a coupon.
No, upside down.
It's 40% off. Okay. You think, oh, that's really nice. No, he showed it to me on June 11th is when I saw this.
That was Monday?
Yep. I found this in the pile on the floor that
was yesterday.
Yes. He was trying to hide. And I said to him, "Oh my God, you got a 40% off coupon. And you didn't give it to me? You got the mail and didn't show me this?"
It's yours. It's addressed to you.
Yes. I always make sure stuff like this is always addressed to me, because usually he shows me everything. This, however, he did not show me. And this, I will also tell you, this would have been just like at market. It would have been a ding, 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 ding. So, yes. So the person that said 16 to 18, easily 16 to 18 times it would have been. But can you believe it? He waited to show me, and when he knew it was too late. And I was like, "Are you..." Needless to say, the language wasn't nice.
But it's a sale.
I know. And I will say this. He's probably not watching. But when it comes to here, I think I outthought him.
Oh, yeah?
I think I did. Yes. The question was, how many times does I make his computer ding? When it comes to here, it only dings once. Because what happens is, when I come here on Wednesday, I shop. I put it up on the shelf. Thursday, whatever I didn't get on Wednesday, I shop again on Thursday. I put it up on the shelf. Saturday comes at 3:45 is when it'll ding. Bing! Because I will pay for it.
Not a bing, 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 bing.
At once.
Bing.
Yes. Yes. And that's, so technically I do make it anywhere between 6 to 8 times. I will make it a week. I will make it ding. But when it comes to here, once, because I outthought him.
You just gave away your secret if he's watching.
And the winner of, well, at this point, we did tags for, we just,
Yeah. It was tags.
So,
Actually, that was tags. That was floss.
okay. So, Patty, you're the winner of the tags. So when you come, I'll leave it up on the
Yay,
shelf,
Patty!
up on the shelf. And then I'll put your name on the, so you just
And
gotta
nobody
grab
wanted
it.
the floss.
Yeah.
No one made a comment and said floss. I'm
So
sad.
we'll put this back in and do it as
rotation.
rotation. But Patty, this is yours. It's up on the shelf. Okay. So,
Alrighty. So that's it for the. What's the question for next week? We weren't going to do anything for next week.
No, actually, I think
we're going to give it a break
because because we're now trying to get into between 4th of July and all the other stuff.
Yep.
And we're not sure when you're away if we'll do it on Wednesday. So I don't want to get in and make anybody wait or anything like that.
But we'll do another giveaway.
Oh, absolutely.
We'll do another giveaway.
And I'll think of a really, really good question for when we do the next one we do. It'll be just as good as the coffee and the ding.
Oh, she comes up with good ones.
I think I got an idea on what one I am gonna.
Okay. Alrighty, guys. So those of you coming tonight, can't wait to see you. 6 to 8 is Open Stitch. And we will be back here next Wednesday at 9 a.m. Make sure you go to YouTube, get yourself signed up before the 12th, because then we're only going to be streaming on YouTube as of July 12th. So get yourself in. If you need help, come in and see us. We'll help you hook yourself up so that you can do all of the fun stuff that we do. Alrighty. Thanks so much for watching. And if you like it, please thumbs up. And click the bell if you haven't already.
Oh, Patty. I just saw Patty. Come on.
Patty. Summertime. Bye-bye.